Murdaugh trial entering its second week, with the prosecution focusing on evidence collected the night Murdaugh's wife and son were murdered. Today in court, a focus on the potential murder weapons. Prosecutors presenting several different types of guns and ammo to the jury, taken from Murdaugh's gun room that night, saying the type of ammo found at the scene matches the guns found on the estate. NewsNation's Evan Lambert has been at the courthouse all day. So, Evan, how did the defense respond to all of this?
Nichole, court just wrapped up for the day. The defense did not want jurors to see those guns that were displayed in court, trying to object, arguing that there is no evidence that some of those weapons are, in fact, the murder weapons.
And I went over there and, I saw it.
Yeah.
And, I called 911.
On the third day of testimony in the Alex Murdaugh trial, the jury saw and heard Murdaugh describe the moment he says he discovered his wife and son shot to death. In his second interview with police 3 days after the murders, he also appears not to recall key details about what he was doing on the day of the crimes. The jury also seeing for the first time the arsenal of guns state investigators seized from the Murdaugh's Colleton County hunting lodge. And testifying only one gun found could have shot the same bullets whose casings investigators discovered near Maggie Murdaugh's body.
And do you know the specific brand and make and caliber of ammunition that was used to kill Maggie Murdaugh?
The head stamps on the shell casings at the crime scene was S&B 300 Blackout.
Same thing?
Yes, sir.
But Alex Murdaugh's team of lawyers pointed out holes in that narrative.
There's no evidence linking these guns to the crime.
Defense attorney Dick Harpootlian suggested because two different guns, a semi-automatic rifle and a shotgun, were used in the crimes, there may have been two shooters.
One of the reasonable explanations is there are two people there, there are two guns there, one's a shotgun, one's an AR.
All intended to raise doubt with the jury that Alex Murdaugh alone is responsible for the deaths of his wife and younger son. He sat with his head down, nodding and visibly crying through the proceedings Monday as the defense team once again articulated in gory detail how investigators found 22-year-old Paul Murdaugh's body. And the defense also went after some of those first crime scene investigators to get to the scene for allowing an officer to walk around near the bodies, creating a bloody footprint. They also went after the fact that some other footprints were not taken, pictures of them were not taken in a way that is with best standards. Nichole?
Yeah, lots of questions here. All right, Evan, thank you. Right now, a manhunt is... Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.